people, and welcome back to my channel. So, I'll get back to the cool nature stuff in a second, but I wanted to talk today about kind of the reason why I did this video, and that is based on a book that I've been reading because, as some of you know, I'm a new parent. He's sleeping downstairs, my son, my firstborn, but I got gifts. I got lots of gifts for being a mom, and one of them was a book. One sec. Zen Parenting. Freaking love this book. It's an amazing book. If you're a parent, definitely recommend. Even if you're not a parent, it's freaking amazing. Anything about Zen living. I know I don't seem that Zen right now, but you know what? I've had 2 cups of coffee today and I feel good. Also, sorry if I have to be a little quiet. Like I said, he's sleeping and I'm not about to wake him up. It took way too freaking long to put him to sleep. Okay, one of the things that they talk about is going on a Zen walk. Just a walk where you're not in your head. You're just fully present, looking at the sky, trees, flowers, cool things in people's yards. What the frick ever. Let's do that. Let's go on a Zen walk together. First thing I noticed was this reflection. I love reflections, even in puddles, you know? They're just really amazing to look at. Second thing I noticed was this cute little pathway to my neighbor's yard. Looks like a little, you know, fairy pathway to a cottage or something. Oh, also, if you have one of these little book nooks in your neighborhood, super recommend checking them out. I actually read something recently that was like a playoff of Cinderella, but I really, really enjoyed it. It's just a fun experience, you know? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I totally forgot about the whole Zen walk thing, or I think I just got weirded out by videotaping people's yards, so I decided to just go to the bay and see what I could see there. Lots of seagulls, and pretty amazing views either way. It hasn't been an easy thing for me to live with this Zen mindset. I mean, one thing that I'm going to share later on in the video is something called a beginner's mind, which is basically how kids wake up every day and see the world. It's a completely new slate, and they're curious and they're excited, but for us adults, we have so much of this mind clutter, they call it. The moment we wake up, we have these thoughts just racing through our minds, and I'm one of those many adults, especially starting this YouTube channel. I just feel like it's hard to stop the chatter, and I'm just like, there's so many things going on in my head lately, and this book has really helped me to just see that I need to get back to kind of seeing life through a child's eyes again, you know, being curious and excited and stopping all of the chatter that's going on in my head. This guy has barely been sleeping today. He's 3 months old now. I don't know where the hell the time flew, but yeah, he's barely been sleeping today. Like at all. Not at all, huh? No, not at all. Today, I really wanted to put principles that I learned in this book into play and start out my day with that beginner's mind. Today is everything. So, I started my day by getting my feet in the grass and looking around outside, smelling that fresh morning air, and pouring myself a bowl of homemade granola and homemade almond milk, which I will teach you how I do in the next video. It was kind of hard. I still had the mind chatter going on, but I did my best to stay peaceful and stay present. Especially with my food. I really like to stay present with my food lately. Well, especially with my son. But it's kind of easy with him. this is definitely going to be a shorter video because, as I mentioned earlier, my son has barely been sleeping throughout the day at this point. I used to only edit and try to film things when he was asleep or film things about him, but he doesn't seem to like the camera as much, so I'm trying not to. And like I said, I've been especially in my head lately, and I'm gonna work on staying out of it, and I feel like my best work is done when I'm out of it, so hopefully next week's video will be a bit longer, but for now, just enjoy the most beautiful sunset I think I've ever experienced in my life.